Hello students and welcome to the session. So in this session I am going to tell you about the settings. In settings you can see general, writing, reading, discussion, media, permalink, privacy. All this will be explained in this session. So let's start the session. Firstly we will go to the general setting. Okay. So general setting means a WordPress general setting is used to set the basic configuration setting for your site in the setting administration screen. It is a default setting screen, so you just need to click on the settings and go to the general. Okay, now let's see what changes you can do in your general setting. So first is site title. It displays the name of the site in the template header. Here it is displayed as demo. You can also change your site title. Next is tagline, which displays a short sentence about your site. So here you can change, it is just another website, means here as you can see here, general setting demo. This way the small information has been displayed as a tagline. Okay, next is WordPress URL. It is the URL of WordPress directory where all your core application files are present. So this is WordPress address. Next is site address, that is URL, means you need to enter the site URL which you want your site to display on the browser. Next is administration email address. So here your address will be displayed, means if you are admin, your admin email address will be displayed. Next is membership. Here it is, you can check or uncheck, that is anyone can register, means here anyone can register an account on your site after you check this checkbox. Next is new user default role, means you can get here many options, that is subscriber, contributor, author, editor, administrator, means the default role is set to newly registered user or members and default is subscriber. Then your site language, what is your site language? So by default it is English. Okay, time zone means it sets the time zone based on particular city. Date format, it sets the date format as you need to display on the site. Then time format, it sets the time format as you need to display on site. Next is week starts on. Okay, select the weekday which you prefer to start for WordPress calendar. By default it is set as Monday, and after doing all these changes click on the save changes button. So all the information about general setting will be saved. Next we will see about writing. So let's go to writing. Now here you can see the writing settings. So writing setting controls the writing experience and provides option for customizing WordPress site. These settings control the features in adding and editing post pages and post types, as well as the optional functions like remote publishing, post via email and update service. So when you go to the settings, here you can see a different options available here. Okay, so first we will start with default post category. Here you can see by default it is uncategorized. It is a category to be applied to a post and you can leave it as uncategorized also. Next is default post format. It is used by themes to select post format to be applied to a post or create different styles for different types of post. By default it is standard. You can change as per your requirement. Next is post via email. So this option uses email address to create post and publish post on your blog through email. To use this you will need to set up a secret email account with POP3 access, and any email received at this email address will be posted. Next is mail server. So this mail server allows reading the emails that you send to WordPress and stores them for retrieval. For this you need to have a POP3 compatible mail server, and it will have URI address such as mail.example.com, which you should enter here. Okay. Next comes login name. So to create post, WordPress will need its own email account. The login name will use this email address and should be kept as a secret, as a spammers will post linked redirecting to their own websites. Next is password. So set password for above email address, whatever email address you are creating here, you can give the password for it. Default mail category. It allows selecting custom category for all the posts that are published via post by email feature. Update service. Now what is this update service? When you publish a new post, WordPress will automatically notify the site update service in a box. See the update service on the codex for long list of possible services. After filling off all the information, click on Save Changes button to save your information. So just save the details. Next we will see the reading settings. So just click on reading settings. Reading setting is used to set the content related to front page. You can set number of posts to be displayed on main page. So let's start with the reading. First is your home page display. Okay. Here you can see your latest post should be displayed on home page or else a static page. If you click on static page, here options will be given, means of home page, which home page you want to display, and also the post page. Next is blog pages show at most, means the number of posts to be displayed per page or site. By default it is 10. Next is syndicate feeds show the most recent, means the user can view the number of posts when they download one of the site feeds. By default it is 10. Next is for each post in a feed include. Okay, this section is used to display the post by selecting any one of the format, that is full text or summary. Now what is full text? Full text means it displays the complete post and it is by default. When you select the display, when you select the summary, it displays the summary of the post. Last is search engine visibility. After clicking the checkbox here, discourage search engine from indexing the site. Your site will be ignored by the search engine. Okay. After filling all the information, you will click on the Save Changes button and you will save all your information about the reading settings. Next we will see about the discussion. So let's click on the discussion and see what all are the posts or settings it is having. So firstly here you can see the default post settings. Okay, so there are these settings are default to the new pages you create or new post. This contains 3 more settings, that is here you can see attempt to notify any blog link to from the post, means when you publish the article it sends a notification to other blogs. Next is allow link notification from other blogs, means accepts ping from other blog. Third one is allow people to submit comment on new post, means you can allow or disallow other people to comment on your article using this setting. Next is other comment setting. This setting has various values here you can see. First is comment author must fill out name and email, means when you check this box it is mandatory for all the visitors to fill their name and email address. User must be registered and logged into the comment, means if you check this box only those registered visitors can leave comment. If not checked, anyone can leave the comment. Automatically close comment on post older than 14 days, means this option allows you to accept comments only for a particular time period as per your wish. Show comments cookies, opt in the checkbox allowing comment author cookies to be set. This is by default checked. Next is enable threaded comments, means nested comments. By default it is 5 Then break comments into pages. Means if your page are getting a lot of comments, then you can split them into different pages by checking this box. Okay, comments should be displayed with older comment at the top of each page. Means you can arrange the comments in form of ascending or descending order. Next is email me whenever anyone post a comment. Means when you check into this box, the author gets an email for every single comment that is posted. A comment is held for moderation. Means this is used in case you do not want your comment to be updated before it's moderated by a admin. Next part is before a comment appears. Means this setting allows how your posts are controlled. There are two more settings. First is comment must be manually approved. Means if you check this box, then only the approved comments by admin can be displayed on the post or pages. Next is comment author must have previously approved comment. This can be checked when you want to approve a comment of an author who has a commented and his email address matches the email address of previous posted comment. Otherwise the comment is held for moderation. Next is comment moderation section. Here you can see hold. This section contain only specific number of links that are allowed into a comment. Okay. Next here you can see the avatars. Okay, avatar is a small image that displays at the top right hand corner of the dashboard screen beside your name. Here you can see this is a avatar. Okay, so it is like your profile picture only. Here you have a few more options when you can set your avatar for WordPress site. So avatar display means it displays your avatar besides your name when it is checked. Next is maximum rating. Means you have 4 other options. Here you can see they are G, PG, R, X. Okay, this is the age section where you select according to which type of audience you want to display your post. Default avatar, here you can see in this option there are few more types of avatar with images. You can keep these avatars according to the visitors or email address. So here is a mystery person, but here you can see avatars are not displaying here. Okay, but you will get your dashboard properly. After making all the changes, just save the changes. Next we will go to the media settings. So here you can see image sizes. The size listed below determine the maximum dimension in pixels to use when adding an image. Here all the default sizes is been set, but you can change the size of this and set as per your requirement. Suppose thumbnail size is 150 by 150. You can also make it to 200 to 200. Okay. Medium size is 300 by 300. This also you can change. Similarly, large size, this also you can change and just save your changes. Next we will go to permalinks. Here this section I already told you that if your WordPress XAMPP folder is not having the htaccess file, then from here you can automatically create the htaccess file. Just you need to click on save changes and your htaccess file will be created. Last one is privacy policy page. From here you can create a new page of privacy policy, or you can use a default page of the privacy policy also. So this was all about the settings of the WordPress. Thank you for watching this session.